Welcome. This is Crime Queen. Let's have some more light. Okay. And thank you for joining us. Okay. So, this is the channel of love. This is the channel of actualizing soulful love. Okay. The idea is to have the fullness of love so in abundance that we spill over onto others by just a thought. Or just a smile, or just being in the presence of others. Yes, so let's just spill over with love. Like I would say, spill over with love. Okay, so I've been looking at the word recover. I can feel myself have fully recovered now because one of the reasons why I came and backed on the word recover is because I felt the need to recover from the essence of the break that I had. Of course, I had done three presentations since in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But I really felt that it was necessary for me to address this word recover. And it's the sweetness and joy that I have already attained in just my participation and even my anticipation of looking at the word recover. So that already kind of made me feel good. Hence the power of words. And of course, even the word motivate was doing it, but the recover seemed more true and authentic in that sense. It's like motivate would be what I'm doing to get motivated, or but recover is really presenting the chance to accepting that there is a need to recover. It was that truth that I was faced with. Hey, why are you feeling that need to recover? Of course, because I was ex on this trail of experiences that just blew my mind. And yes, and I'm back, to basics. And it's good to take time, and hence another reason why it's also good to reminisce and understand what we had gone through or what we have experienced, the essence of the events, what we want to use or take from those events, and what we may wish to put back on the back burner. Because we are going through so many events throughout the day, of in any given moment, of so many thoughts, which reminds me the word thought is also number 9 in numerical value. So many beginnings we have in that sense. Everything we are doing, we are dealing with a beginning, every thought that we apply. So it's no wonder I needed the chance to recover, because and I am just feeling so full of life right now because I have just addressed this, and I thought, well, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's going through that. I know, and we all do. So perhaps it would be very useful to share that experience with others and see how we can just appreciate the word. And it's just appreciating the essence. As I say, as at the moment of accepting that that was what I needed to do, recover, I was already feeling better because in the word recover has the number 9 on either ends. The number 9 is that beginning. I already took on the snapshot of that process that encapsulates not only beginning but the end. And here it also has within it the mirror aspect of beginning and end. And that's what I love about numerology. It gives me that opportunity to really look at the functions of the vibration in the word. Now, the mind is what is really important to apply to this. The word as by itself may not mean anything. We could pass and we could look at this, and of course the subconscious mind takes on something, but it's when we consciously take the time to apply our meanings to the words and numbers, we can elicit that vibration and capture that moment of what is happening with us. Hence, I said the camera. It's like the consciousness is like a camera that captures that moment. And I think that that is so delicious. So there I was thinking, I need to recover. Okay, and then of course we've recovered these two letters, which is nine and R and E, which is 9 and 5. I get excited by that because that is beginning and end. With five, we have the number five. We know it also means open. It means the lock. It means key. It means apple for knowledge, like what Eve supposedly ate in the Garden of Eden. So when we learn, I can associate those words with the number five and think, oh, five, it's life. So that's where we know about knowledge is power. So I can actually be looking at this 95 and think, okay, 9 has a lot. 9 is love. 9 is money because it's about energy and how we have also transform energy. The energy, we transform it in today's world. That's what we have done. Like when I make references 9 to be love and money, because when we go to work, we transform our love for what we really want to do, our passion, but we go and work for money. So money, for instance, which is 75564. This is 10, 20, 27. 2, 2 plus 7 is 9. So we can see that, hence the reason why many relationships break down because of the lack of money, because that's what we as a people have transformed our into that energy, or we associate the energies, or that's number 9. Okay, so it's beginning, number 9. It's also, as I say, love, it's money. So here I am, of course, thinking, well, but I get very excited about number 5 as well. As I have said, I am a fifth child of 14 children, so 1 plus 4 is 5, and I have many fives in my birth date, and so many fives around me. So basically, in learning about myself, which is why I have this passion to be able um, to present these numerical presentations that people can tap into knowing themselves. Now, I know that there is much more to that about the numbers, but let's begin. Let's begin with knowing what 5 fingers mean. Again, we have the hand, talking about 9 and 5. This is a perfect example. So the hand really means 9, HAND is 9, and finger is 5. So we can see hand and finger, the two are working well together, and that's recovery. So my hand, we could say, is a good representation, classic example of recover. The word recover, not recovery, but recover. Okay. Now, I haven't added these numerical values, but I had this breakdown here to really show the ends of the word, and the middle, which is not which is 3 letters, and how it's 364 here, which adds to 13. How 13 is so vital. Again, we see that we're talking about the word sacrifice, because all our teachings, it's relating to, or a derivative of sacrifice, like Jesus Christ. And of course, sacrifice is 46, which is 10, but we have been associating it with number 9 because that was a new beginning. And I have showed how from number 8 8 is transformed to 9, and 9 is transformed to 10, and so on. All right. So here we have within the middle here, which is the three, the number three, of course, we associate with Christ, the Trinity. Again, as I say, it's body, mind, and spirit. The 13 here is also in direct sync or correlation with the 12 disciples and Christ at the Last Supper. Now, these are words that have had such impact on our lives that is so important for us to understand and help us understand how they have been used or applied to help to gain a sense of who we are. Okay, now I'd like to take the opportunity as well to look at the various, at least a few words that we could get from the word recover, because it is about the reference, the regarding, yes, re, okay, and we have that as well. Re is in perfect correlation with the first word of the Bible, which is I am. I-N. So this is 9 and this is 5. So we see that 5 and 9 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So here we are talking about, it's like, for instance, it's okay. We are talking about numerical value. So this is the 5, and we have the 5 on either ends. The other thing we have been doing as well is that 5 is in direct correlation with the word Christ, Eve, key, open, lock. I think close as well, perhaps not close, but let's just double check on close because we have mentioned it so we could know what to do with it next time round. And that's 5, so that would be 6. 3 6 is 18. So close is 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. So there we have so lock and key, if you like, or open and close. We could see this is what we are talking about with finger and hand working well together. Where there is a beginning, there is an end. Okay, let's look at cover, because we have cover. Okay, so this is 9, 5, 4, 6, 3. Okay, so this is 9 and 9, 18 and 3 9s. So 3 9s are 27. So cover is 9. So that's a beginning. When we cover something, it doesn't mean that it is done away with. That's interesting. And that's what part of my journey had entailed. It's understanding when we cover issues that we do not want to deal with. That is a beginning. And it does not mean that it is over, although the word over is in cover. But with the word cover, it means that something is there to be revealed. Something is there to be recovered. Okay, let's look at over. So over would be taking 3 off. That would mean, because the numerical value is 3, so that would be 24. So 24, 2 plus 4 would be 6. So over would be 6. So 6, of course, and we see how 6, as I have said before, 6 is also 9 when we do the numerical value for the word 9. It also means love. Hence, no wonder where we have the word love is very close to over when we have the word lover. So we have love. It's like taking one of these R's, or well, there's no L here, but we would see over. That's why we say, oh, the love is over. you know, we see all those relations in the words. So, and often we need to recover from a lost love or broken love or something like this. Yes, we do. Okay, so I just thought, yes, because we're on 14 minutes now, I thought I would just look at the word hair and see how they play out in our lives. It's basically about knowing those words and knowing, understanding the makeup of the letters. Then it's all about adding this awareness. When we do that, we are consciously applying a dose of love. We are consciously doing that. Man, know thyself, do thyself no harm. Without knowing ourselves, we can't say that we are not harming ourselves. When we begin to know, for instance, know ourselves, we are, even if things don't really happen the way we intended, but it's that we know we are on a journey, we are accepting we are on a journey, we accept when we need to recover, and so then even that, as I say, that physiological pain, it is no more. It's just disappeared. It's the energy needed to just be realized in the universe. I think this is really wonderful. It's as if the universe was beckoning me to utter this message that was locked in my shoulder, and now I am free. Oh, so wonderful. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. Do like and subscribe. Remember to click the like button because we like, but click the like button because that is another thing the universe might be wanting us to transform that energy into the external. That's when we are being expressive. It's not just saying yes I like, let's demonstrate that we like. Okay, thank you, and share. Because this is how we do it. We share to actualize in self-full love. Stay blessed, stay bright, be a field because we are planting new seeds. And spill over with love. Oh, wonderful. Thank you.